What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episodes of Breakdowns with Brian, we are going to be going over part 3 of our top accessories under $100 for your truck, not just this 2016 F-150 with the 3.5 turbo in it. So let's get started. The last thing that I'm going to do is I'll start the truck up and I'm going to do the racing blow-off valve. So if you want to hear that beautiful sound, just wait till the end of the video. But the first thing we're going to get to is the hood protector here. It goes for roughly about $60 to $120 depending on where you get it from and which one that you buy. I think WeatherTech's is probably one of the most expensive ones. I think this one is AVS, if I'm not mistaken. It just gives a little pop from just the factory look, but it also obviously protects the front of the hood here, so you don't get any rock chips or anything like that. And since we're up here, we're going to do the antenna here. I will say that this one is a 14-inch, if I'm not mistaken. Sticks up about a third of the way of the old one. I did try the bullet one and it was okay. I think I lost like 2 radio stations in between here and work, which is about 30 miles. So I went with the longer one here. I will say that the bullet one that I got was the cheaper one, like the $20 one on Amazon. I have heard that the more expensive one, that's like $40, does get better signal than the $20 ones. I don't know how much I can rely on other people saying that, but this is the one that I have, 14-inch. I think I paid probably $20 for it. You can get them anywhere in between $25 and about $75, depending on the brand and the size that you want. Now let's go to the back here and let's talk about hitches. Now, I normally don't tow anything. This is really just a bumper saver for my bumper here, and you can get these anywhere in between $25 hitch to, you know, $1,000 hitch, depending on what you want to do with it, how much you want to tow, and the accessories that can come with it. You can have drop hitches and removable hitches and stuff like that. This one here, I like it because it's got the clamp on it here. I've got a little rubber boot protecting the actual ball hitch itself. But this one, like I said, I don't really tow with it. It's really just a bumper saver for the idiot behind me that wants to creep up and just touch the bumper. It's going to save the bumper, and he's going to get about a foot of hitch in his car if he touches this one before he hits me. So that's really all I have it on there for, so nobody touches my bumper. And since we're back here, we'll go with these here. These are some lights I bought off Amazon. I think I only paid like $25, maybe $30 for this set here. It's actually a really good set. The only issue is they only give you about 5 or 6 inches of cord here. So you can hook these up to your reverse lights, and so every time you put it in reverse, these lights come on, and they help out a ton. I've got a longer driveway. It's not too long, but it's, you know, a couple hundred feet, and these do really good work in the morning at nighttime. I will put a link in the description for some other ones. I won't do these because some of the other ones that I've noticed, they actually have a button that you can run through the cab, and you can turn them on whenever you want, or just hook them up to your reverse lights. And I do have a video on these if you want to see how I hook these up here. Now let's go back to the other side and let's talk about the exhaust tips. The exhaust tips can go for $25 up to $100. This one here I made myself, and it's got like an octagon shape here, plus it's got a little cut off to it. Really like the way that this one turned out. They do have one online. I want to say it's around $100 for this one, or I'll say for one like this one. But you can get them anywhere but $20 that are just round, up to around $100. So I really like this one here. Like I said, I kind of made it after one of the ones online. And let's go inside the truck for a second. And we're going to talk about the little armrest here. This one is F-150. They do have like cushioned ones, and I was kind of wanting one of the cushioned ones, but I do like the personalized F-150 here. So if this one ever goes bad, which I've had it for quite a while now and I haven't had any issues out of it, that this one here actually was about, I think about 25 bucks. They can go anywhere from $25 to $50. But if you don't want this one, they definitely have a cushion one that looks pretty comfortable. Not that this one isn't, you know, too. It's just a little leather, little thin leather, but I like it because it had the F-150 on it. Now let's go underneath the truck and let's look at that racing valve. All right, guys, so we are under the truck in the front, right next to the radiator here, right behind the radiator. So here's the factory blow-off valve. As you can see, the red one there, that is the Boomba racing valve. It's just an adapter. I picked this one mainly because it was when I first got the truck. It was cheaper. It was like 80 bucks. The other one, you plug into here, and then this one here is actually capped off. You're actually not using this line anymore. So they give you a little plug. You can also do like a PVC plug on here, which is like $5 or something, and that will supposedly do the same thing. But you know, Ford made all of this stuff connect for a reason. So I wanted to keep this intact, is the reason why I kept this and didn't buy the Turbo Smart blow-off valve. I do have a video on how to install that. It's pretty easy, just a couple of bolts. You have to make sure that the connector here is going this way and not the other way, due to clearance issues on the other side. But I will start the truck up and we'll leave the camera right under it. So that there's just a couple of hits. I'll go through some underpasses and stuff like that, maybe even give you a couple of rolling ones. I have heard from a couple of co-workers when I first got it that it sounded like when the air brakes release on a semi truck, and that's really what it sounds like. It's very loud. All right, guys, I got window down here, and then I will be doing about 25. We'll get up to about 35 and let it off. I don't know how much you can really hear on that, but we'll go through the underpass in a minute. All right, guys, so we're about to hit this overpass here. Rev it up a little bit. As you can see, it sounds really good. So if you want to see some more content, hit that like and subscribe. If you have any questions about any of the items in the video, comment down below and I'll get back with you as I can. Until next time, guys.